ended up down here. I took about 10, 12 days, and I kind of went through a whole bunch of barrios and neighborhoods, and I came to this one, and it was just quiet and super clean, and the grounds are super clean, and the price has a lot to do with it. I mean, it's a good price. The little barrio right across the bridge and across the street, there's a nice little butcher shop, a lot of little stores.
Now, what is the price?
Here, $160 US a month.
And did you have to put a deposit?
Nope.
So no deposit?
Nope, I didn't have a scheduler or nothing when I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, we caught the guy here. I looked at, like I said, 4 or 5 other neighborhoods. I like the north, but for me it was too noisy. And I've been living in the mountains for half of my life, and I like the quiet a little more. There's just a lot of little mom and pop shops across the street. And it's just so neat and tidy. I mean, they walk around here. They've got 4 or 5 people with brooms and dustpans walking around this whole complex every day, and trim and well kept. And I just felt comfortable here, I guess.
Now, you know it's only noisy because of where you were staying.
Oh, I know. I woke up 5 or 6 times a night.
Yeah.
And motorcycles and sirens and
Yeah. And I don't hear any of that.
no.
Yeah, that building.
Yeah, it was noisy. It was nice and cool, nice breeze. But I leave my windows like you; they're open 24/7. You know.
Now I see it's basically fully furnished.
Yeah.
Did you get it that way?
No. I got it from there's nothing in here, so I bought everything, the furniture and everything, linens and towels and kitchenware and utensils. And
so what do you think it cost you to set all that up?
I'm thinking somewhere between $1,500 and $1,800 US, which I felt was relatively reasonable. The furniture I bought all brand new. It's not real fancy, but it's comfortable and it's new. And I bought a few things used, like the TV and the stereo and the washing machine and refrigerator. You know, but I didn't think that was bad. I thought that was pretty reasonable.
So you bought the bed, the couch, that, and the dining
room table.
That was all new.
That was all new. Yep, all new.
So to actually move in, about $1,700 for the rent and for...
Yeah, basically that's about it. Yep, about it.
Now, do you have internet here?
Yep.
And does it work?
It works excellent. $23 a month. Yeah, $23 a month. And my phone bill is like $18 a month and has like 500 minutes to call the US, unlimited everything, and plus it has internet as well. So I have internet when I'm out of here. You know, this is all hardwired. Basically, it's really reasonable. And this is only a Stratus 2. So you pay a lot of my electric bills, and I appreciate it. I was going to thank you. I was going to send you a thank you card for Christmas.
Yeah. You even have a toaster. I don't have a toaster.
I bought a toaster. I'm going to have a toaster. I do. The only thing that I would like is not a conventional oven, but I'll get one of those portable ovens.
So what made you think about coming to Colombia?
I wanted to come to Colombia for 5 or 6 years, and I researched, I mean, extensively. I researched the Philippines and Thailand and Mexico's out. I spent a lot of time in Mexico, and it's just different. I don't care what anybody says; it's different.
Yeah.
And but you know, I worked with some Colombians when I was in LA years ago, and I like the people. I like the whole the family thing, and there's a lot of things that I like about Colombia. One of them is it's only probably 10 or 15% chain stores. The rest is all family mom and pop stores. I like that. That's a good thing. We've lost that in the United States. The kids are all smiley and happy. You don't see them looking at the ground and they're holding hands and they're skipping. I mean, how long has it been since you saw a kid skip up the sidewalk in the United States?
Or just be able to go out and play on
Yeah,
his own.
yeah. And that's the one thing I liked about this area. It's kind of a family area. There's kids everywhere. There's a pool just across that little hedge there, and it's full of kids all day long. Families are always together. You see them together all the time. The mother, the father, the kids, holding hands and just smiling and laughing and having a good. It's a whole different thing. Whole different thing. And the weather. I mean, where I was living, they're in 2 feet of snow right now and just bitching about it, you know. And weather's a big thing. Cost of living's a big thing. The scenery is just gorgeous, beautiful. I really haven't found anything I did. The food I'm having a problem with, the Colombian food itself. But
Very boring.
It's kind of bland, but it's not everywhere, somewhere. But you can get a good steak, you know, reasonable. You can get about everything you want. You can get pretty good sushi and that kind of thing. And you can get everything delivered. You don't have to go get anything. I mean, right from your Baileys to your beer to your eggs to your pharmacy, everything, you know. I just find it just a whole lot easier way of life. I really do, all the way around.
So you've been here 2 months?
Yeah, a little over 2 months.
2 to 3 months.
Yeah, it'll be 3 months in the 2nd of December.
Any regrets?
Nope. No, I tell all my family that I wish I'd have done it 10 years ago.
So the only regret is you didn't do it sooner.
I didn't do it soon. That's the only regret I got. Yeah, it's just, you know, and I want to travel around Colombia a little bit. Some of the smaller towns, and just get on a bus and go somewhere and stay for a few days. And Spanish is a problem, but not really. I mean, I get by with it, without it. I'm going to start taking some Spanish classes as soon as I decide who and when and where and all that. Transportation's a breeze. It's cheap. You can get a taxi and go across town for $3 all the way across town, pretty much, you know. The buses stop out front here. The taxis are out here. You can have the guardhouse. You can have them call a taxi for you. It's just way cheaper than owning a vehicle. That's another big expense that I got rid of, and a headache, you know.
And it sucks having to drive on these roads.
You couldn't pay me enough to drive on these roads. Not bad outside of town, but in town, no.
Yeah.
No. I don't have the patience.
Yeah, taxes.
Let the taxi guys do. I just sit back and grin. Brace myself every once in a while.
Let's go, Jeeves.
Yeah, go ahead. Here's your 5,000 pesos and I'm out of here. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. People are great. I haven't had a problem with anybody.
Are you a very social person?
Yeah, well, sometimes.
Are you meeting people here?
I met a few people here. Yeah. And like I said, I haven't met here long enough. The first couple of months, we're just getting a place and furnished and insurance, medical insurance, and cedula and all that. So that took a little bit of time, probably a couple of months to get all that, which is, I don't know where else you could do it that quick. You know, really. I've only been in the medical facilities for a blood test, but it was just high-end, well-equipped, personnel, friendly. Yeah, everybody's friendly.
Now they're coming up with this vaccine passport thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's changed 3 times since they announced it.
I've been following it, yeah.
The last time it changed to, now they want you to have two of the shots, the first and the second, unless it's a one-shot
Right,
company.
yeah.
Which I think Sinovac is a one-shot, so I might opt to take the Sinovac and just take the one,
Right.
even though it's probably
Yeah.
saline water, but
I've had mine. I got mine before I left. Way against my beliefs, but I figured
which one did you get?
the Moderna.
Is there anything you wanna summarize?
No, I would just tell people that don't believe what they hear about Colombia, and I
No, let them believe it.
yeah, that's the other flip side of it. And you know, I lived in LA and for 20 years, and I worked in Compton and Inglewood and the airport area, and I've traveled around the United States a lot. I'm not a world traveler, but all the big cities I travel to, you know. And you want to see dangerous, go to Gary, Indiana, or anywhere. Spokane, Washington. You know, so I haven't felt threatened at all. And I've been in some pretty crazy places, you know. I haven't felt, you know, threatened. I don't see any more homeless people here than I did in Stevens County, Washington.
I think there's probably less here.
Like, yeah. And everybody's busy. You know, whether they got money or not, they're working. They're selling coffee, or they're selling something on the street corner, or they're dancing, or they're doing something.
Yeah.